The Public Investment Corporation, the largest asset manager in Africa, works tirelessly to drive the country's developmental agenda and takes on a pioneering role within the asset management arena by delivering on client investment expectations as well as creating an environment conducive to responsible investing and job creation. Wholly owned by the state, the PIC is the only investment management company in South Africa that focuses exclusively on the public sector. After celebrating its centenary in 2011, the PIC is proud to be recognized as an organization that has the ability to compete within the private sector and ranks as one of the largest and most successful investment managers in Africa with over 1 trillion rand in assets under management. The full spectrum of investment and investment support services includes investment management, risk analysis and management, credit risk review and monitoring, investment administration management, corporate governance, and investment education and research. The asset management classes sustained by the PIC include fixed income and dealing, listed equities, investment through Isibaya, as well as properties. Isibaya is a special purpose vehicle which has received an allocation of 5% of the government employees' pension fund's total assets, 50 billion rand, for development investments in South Africa, focusing on economic infrastructure, environmental sustainability, social infrastructure, priority sector investments, enterprise development, and private equity. As it diversifies its investment portfolio, the PIC hones in on those sectors that enhance and provide solid foundations for socio-economic fundamentals such as renewable energy, affordable housing, health, infrastructure, and education. Let us take a look at some of the highlights. The acquisition of the V&A waterfront has ensured that its ownership was brought back in the hands of South Africans. The 50% purchase of this prestigious property was the most significant purchase that the PIC undertook on behalf of the Government Employees Pension Fund. This investment was valued at approximately 4.85 billion rand. As South Africa's second-largest cement manufacturer, AfriSam found itself burdened by an over-leveraged capital structure and a senior debt maturity date looming in early 2012. The risk to operational flexibility and competitiveness was high, not just for shareholders and investors, but for job security of over 1,800 employees and preserving the black economic empowerment credentials of the company. Whilst challenging, the restructuring was successfully completed in March 2013. This success, amongst others, contributed towards the demonopolization of the cement industry in South Africa. The PIC, together with Sun Edison, a leading worldwide solar energy services provider, have signed a $314 million long-term debt financing deal which will see the development of 2 solar projects in the Limpopo province. The PIC also signed such transactions in the Northern Cape and Free State, amongst others. The PIC has earmarked 700 million rand for housing finance, project facilitation and technical assistance to private and public entities which provide housing stock to South African households with a monthly income between 1,500 rand and 15,000 rand. This will see the creation of 400 direct jobs and 4,000 more jobs through the various projects over time. Investment in the healthcare sector occurs at multiple levels by focusing on the needs of the population. Construction of the 233 million rand Kiat private hospital in Nelspruit, Mpumalanga is underway and completion is anticipated in the near future. This 125-bed facility represents a 115 million rand investment by the PIC on behalf of the GEPF and is in line with the organization's investment policy to commit funding to affordable healthcare and other social infrastructure projects. Infrastructure provides a solid platform for strong economic growth. and the PIC is committed to playing an influential role in sustaining this development. Lanseria Airport, a strategic asset, has been transferred into a consortium with significant black ownership through an acquisition by the PIC on behalf of GEPF, PAIDF and the Triple BEE consortium that includes NOZALA Investments Pty Limited, Mirabol Investments Pty Limited, Nectarine Pty Limited and Matricare Pty Limited. The long-term infrastructural development opportunities arising from this acquisition and expansion will create jobs and make a contribution to transformation of this sector. The PIC, together with Kuro Holdings, the JSE-listed private schooling company, and Old Mutual Investment Group, along with other investors, have collaborated to provide a major boost to affordable independent schooling across South Africa. An investment of 500 million rand will realize the development of 11 low-fee independent schools nationally, managed by Kuro over the next 7 years. The organization continues its involvement in projects related to the development of the country's airports, roads and community infrastructure, and to date has invested 2.5 billion rand in 26 retail developments, including the first full-service shopping malls in Soshanguve, Ga-Rankuwa and Tembisa in Gauteng, as well as several townships in Mpumalanga. Similar developments will be extended to other provinces through the Secondary Township Investment Plan. The PIC has allocated 5% of its assets under management towards investments into the rest of Africa and another 5% allocated for the rest of the world. At the heart of the PIC is a team of competent, motivated professionals driven by international best practice, good corporate governance, and an innate desire to make a positive contribution to the lives of all South Africans.